What's up, guys? Welcome back to Real Bucs Talk. Let's look at the Buccaneers offense. I mean, we've got three losses in a row. It's upsetting.
They're crap.
This is all you hear
Crap.
left and right.
Crap.
Mega
Mega
crap.
crap.
Yep. And I mean, it's mainly in the running game, but this week's against the Bills, they actually ran the ball pretty well. They just got behind so far that they couldn't run the ball effectively, consistently. But let's go over some of the good. You're going to realize this play was run multiple times and it worked multiple times. And this is the touchdown to Mike Evans right here. Hell of a grab by him. A little underthrown by Baker Mayfield there. Good touchdown. But look at the concepts. Let's break this down. You got guys clearing everything out for what do? We draw things up for number 14 and 13, right? So he's just going to literally go right underneath where everyone else runs to, right? We're just trying to get attention away from Mike Evans. And if they're not going to put a safety over the top, there's no one there. Fine. We'll just throw it into this space. And Mike just comes down with the ball. It's a little underthrown, like I said, but hits the guy in the helmet, ends up in Mike's hands. Good touchdown. And now here's the second touchdown of the game, or first touchdown, second touchdown in the video. This one's to Godwin. Good play by Baker to recognize this. I mean, look at this little RPO action. You would think this guy's going to go after the running back. He has good assignment base right there. He realizes Baker still has the ball, stays in the path. Baker pumps it. Guy gets up in the air, and then Baker finally zips this thing into Godwin. Hell of a catch by Godwin as well. Look at that. Guy's draped all over him. Just put it where only my guy can get it. And he reps down and gets down with a touchdown here. But overall, hell of a play by Baker to get this throwing angle. You're going to see it from the back end here. RPO, like I was saying, this guy you were hoping would rush down in, so it's going to be an easier throw. But ultimately, he stays good assignment base, pump fake, gets the arms up and down, throws it right over. Look at that. That is a knife right there. Perfect throw where only my guy can get that. Like you saw the Mike Evans, a little underthrown. This is a guy in your face on his tiptoes, zips this thing in there. Hell of a play. I mean, again, Godwin too with a good catch. Guy draped all over him, still comes down with the ball. Great execution. That's when we had momentum coming our way. It was 10-10 ball game. So when I want you to look at this, it's not like the system or scheme is bad. There are guys getting open and different levels too. I mean, you got K. Dotton short. You're going to have Godwin coming here with an out route. Trey Palmer is going to drag everyone out. So you have different levels of the offense. I do like the offense. It's just consistency of running these plays. Is it just because everyone's so new in there that things aren't working, or there's now it's the flags, the other culprit of bad things that are happening on this team? Look at this. How wide open. He's perfectly wide open. Let's get this and let's get upfield. Like I said, short, intermediate, and deep. It's working when it works, but it's not consistent. And then you have this end arounds. Like he mentioned in the offseason. If you're going to just end around and run, we're not going to just have you run left and right. You got to be able to you have to be an actual threat to get the ball. And what do you know here? Godwin gets the ball. Everyone's kind of going with the offensive line, going this way. Godwin's going to have lead blockers here blocking away, or Mike Evans going to drag people out of the way. There you go. Sets things up, breaks a tackle. There's no better guy that can break a tackle of our wide receivers than Chris Godwin. Picks up a big gainer. It's just the sequencing after this. I mean, you can't just run it again, the same thing right after. It's being able to open it up because of that play working. And then here you go again. More things opening up. Damn, you would want this ball to get to Mike because the safety is actually facing this way. And it looks like Baker's seeing this, like dead center, seeing the safety, only one high deep safety. Mike running into space. You wish this would have went there. I'm not going to get mad at Baker. He still has an amazing completion here. But this is just an opportunity to me that was missed. With the three guys right there in the throwing lane, you'd think you'd hit Mike Evans over the top. But let's break it down. This is the same play. Look, he's looking right over there too. That's why I was like, damn, how did he not hit that one? Well, you keep breaking it down. He ultimately goes to Trey Palmer here. Look at the throwing angle. He sees it. He sees it's opening up. He's going to throw to this space right here. I like how he's anticipating this. Launches this thing right in there. Good first down. I didn't like how K. Dotton's right in the way. I mean, sometimes it's grouping. Maybe he turned the wrong way. But either way, first down, Tampa Bay. Keep going on. So now more deception. Like we're saying, you got to be a threat. Earlier in the game, you ran this. You handed it off. This time, we're going to do a play action fake. Looking for it. This is a huge gainer to Rachaad White. Usually, he makes plays without even blocks. Look at the block set up here. You got Stinney blocking in space, Mike Evans getting a man, and then Robert Hainsey literally blocks all the way down the field. I love this stuff. Guys getting gritty, even Mock right here from behind, pushing the guy by the shoulder. And then it's Rachaad White doing everything he can to get as close as he can to the end zone, and that set up the Chris Godwin touchdown. So there are times where the sequencing works, The play is executed correctly and it looks good, but it's just not continuously. It's not consistent throughout the whole entire damn game. And everyone wants to blame Baker. Everyone wants to blame Canales. It's I think it's the offense in the whole. Either the offensive line messes up, Baker misses, there's a drop, there's a flag, and they just get upset and they kind of lose out because usually when one thing happens, the rest of the drive almost fails. I mean, this is a wide the hell open play, good drawn up play. You got Godwin out route, Mike Evans going to run a corner route. The spacing is perfect. Watch this play develop. Baker sees it. He's throwing it right now. Look how wide open. Just throw it to the sideline. The safety's facing in. This should be an easy completion for Tampa Bay. And we move the chains. And what happens? Incompletion. Why the hell did he miss him so badly? I thought it was just a typical Baker miss, right? Everyone wants to blame the quarterback. Watch what happens here. Gedeke steps on his foot. His whole base gets pushed backwards here, forces it back. He can't complete the pass. Yes, he's wide the hell open. I'm pissed regardless. Baker, you need to complete this if a guy's wide the hell open. But I can understand why that was an incompletion right there. Keep going on. Little RPO action again. We're looking, and we're trying to find someone open. There you go, Mike Evans. Does this look familiar, guys? The touchdown to Mike Evans at the end of the game or near the end of the game. You got all these clear out routes. You have Mike Evans running underneath it. Same exact damn play. Looks like it should be a huge gainer, right? Look in the backfield, though. You're going to get a little flag right there. Look how you're just erasing this. Massive gainer, 30 plus yards, and all for naught because there's a flag. And what happens after the flag? Usually this Buccaneer offense can't overcome it. I don't know if it's a mentality thing or they just get behind the sticks and they can't pick up the extra yardage, but nope, doesn't happen. Now, backed up in the goal line, we're never successful here. This is where you need to be quick reads, quick execution. Baker, if this is something, you got to get this ball out fast. If anything, get it to Cade Otton. Maybe he breaks a tackle, picks up a first down, or you're hoping to hit Trey Palmer here. But the thing is, Cade Otton is not, no one is scared by Cade Otton. Let's put it that way. Not a single person on the defense is ever scared of him. I think that our tight end room is one of the worst in the league. And Cade Otton's your number one. He should never be a number one, in my opinion. This isn't me being mean. He just doesn't have any breakaway speed, doesn't have any superior traits, doesn't block well either, and just guys aren't going to be dragging towards him. Here again, this is during the game. Everyone's like, why is Baker holding the damn ball so long? Get it out, get it out. Yeah, maybe get it out right here. I can agree with that as well. Like, get it out to Godwin so he has time. He can make a move and get upfield to pick up first down. Doesn't get it out too fast. I think he's looking at Trey Palmer here a little too long. Doesn't get off to a second read and gets it there when literally the guy's meeting Godwin at the ball. So that one, poor on Baker. I agree with you guys on this one. This, I mean, we have no speed on here besides Evans and Chris Godwin. You have Payne Durham over here. I don't know what he's trying to distract. People are just watching this slow guy run across the field, running a wheel route here. And then you have Cade Otton and Mike Evans, Cade Otton and Mike Evans crossing here. To me, just get this out quick. Get it to Mike right now. Let him pick up, if he can, pick up some space. I know this guy's right there. But we're looking for opportunities to move the ball quickly when you're down in distance is at the goal line. You're at the 1-2 yard line. Get this damn ball out fast and see if your playmakers can do something with it. Doesn't do it, holds on too long. I do like that Godwin's here fighting with the guy, goes towards the quarterback, but Baker's trying to get this ball out too fast, gets to the running back, and nothing there. So in the goal line stance right here, or when we're this close to our own backed up, we got to get plays that are executed fast. We can't be holding the ball, deciding where the hell's this ball going to go. That's something where Dave and Baker need to figure this out because that's something that's not working at all. And literally, if we're punted down there, we're going to punt it right back because our offense and that is not working at all. All right, so now we're going to go again. A lot of these are third downs. We're trying to get down in distance. He's looking at Mike a little too much. To me, you have a safety over the top of Mike already. If you have any guy manned up here, and then you're going to have a guy back up and stay with Mike. There's three guys. They're going to be right there to blanket Mike. I mean, come on. Let's move on to the next progression. Stop staring him down. Because right here, Trey Palmer, I know I was talking about Allen, doesn't really draw any attention, but still, right there. There's your first down on the first down line. Throw this thing. If he moves on to his second progression, realizing that, holy crap, Mike's triple teamed here, he has an easy completion right here, middle of the field. Doesn't do it. That one's bad on Baker, and then he tries to pick up his feet. Doesn't work. So, yes, there's some that are bad on Baker, some that are bad on play sequencing and understanding what down and distance should we run certain plays. When should we make Baker hold it? When should we get it out earlier? And then you have here offensive line breakdown. So you got Mock getting just bowled over right here, collapsing the pocket. Baker doesn't have anything to throw into, gets hit, and he throws it. Yes, bad decision. Could have been an interception, like I've mentioned before. He almost has one of these a game where it's a bad move. Just don't do it. Throw it to the ground. But what was he supposed to do here? I mean, yeah, Kate Otten kind of running underneath. He'd never get separation. He can't throw over here because the guy's right in his face. Like there's nothing he could have done on this. Should have eaten it. Either way, incompletion could have been an interception. One thing we all realize there's not many hot routes. Whenever it's another team blitzes, right here, you see the linebacker blitzing. We don't have guys that are understanding, okay, well, there's a blitzer there. Maybe I should stop my route or stop my concept and just quickly be a presentable option for the quarterback. We don't really have that many in this offense. That's something that we've Plus and I have both recognized. I know Trey Palmer immediately turns around. Probably Baker should throw this immediately to get this out. Doesn't happen. Incompletion, possible interception because that thing got batted in the air. Keep going on. This offense, guys. We're trying to figure it out. And here's again, who's open on this play? Are we going to go to Kate Otten? No, not much separation. If he throws this to leading him, it's an interception because the linebacker's right there. Maybe you go to Mike quickly to the out route since you got a linebacker on him. Baker doesn't see it, holds on to it too long, ends up getting sacked. So some of these, where are we looking and why are we looking there so long? Right? Are we truly looking at Kate Otten as your first option? I don't know. It's pre-snap. We got to see what's going on. If these guys are bailing out, something underneath is going to be there. So it's what do you see pre-snap as opposed to what is happening post-snap. And I think Baker needs to get a little bit better on that. But I'm not going to say he's the reason why we're losing games. It's a lot of this stuff, like things like this that go awry. Oh, over my head, Baker makes a good decision. Make this throw, get it out. We're only going to be needing what? Down a distance of 10 yards to get a first down. I like the effort, the possibility of staying in it. Here we go. Drop a play to get a first down. This is the very next play. We can't get it. Yeah, we got Mike Evans, pick up 6-7, and we can't continue the drive. And those that remember our takes on Lenny Fournette, I don't know what was going on here. He has a wide open hole, gaping hole, just run through it. Could have been a 92-yard touchdown. He chooses to go towards the defender. I know he's back after a knee injury, but I don't know if you had any eye injuries as well because that's sealed off. It's perfect. Run. Who can catch you? That's what the play is. And then watch Baker's reaction. What? There was a hole. What are you doing? All right. It's very complicated, very annoying, but I agree with them that they are almost right there. I mean, there are opportunities there. They just need to hit them. They need to be consistent with it and stop making self-inflicted errors, flags, drops, hiking the ball over the quarterback's head. We can't be doing this and beat other teams. This is a good team in their own house. Let's see what we do against the Texans in their house. Guys, let me know down below. What do you think? Is it Baker truly the reasoning? Is it Canales? Is it a total of everything combined? Let us know down below. And with that said, until the next one.